Welcome viewers, if still you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and also click the bell icon to get technology updates regularly on this JP Infotech channel.
Hi, in this video we are going to see about a Java project which is entitled as Sanitizable Access Control System for Secure Cloud Storage Against Malicious Data Publishers, which is an IEEE 2022 transaction paper. So before seeing the execution of the project, let me brief about this project. Basically, we all know that cloud computing is a public storage. So surely there are many kinds of threats available. So in existing systems there would be implementing encryption techniques, but in this paper the authors propose a problem where even the data publishers or the data owners may also be malicious. So the system is not secured. So to overcome this issue, the author has proposed the Sanitizable Access Control System, SACS. So now let us see the system architecture. So generally in the existing system we will be having the data publisher, the receiver and the cloud server, only the three entities. But here you can see the two different entities, that is the authority and the main entity, that is Sanitizer. So let me explain what is this process about. So in existing system you would have seen this kinds of thing that is being stored directly in the cloud server. So now the data is not being stored in the cloud server by the data publisher, it is being transferred to the Sanitizer, and the Sanitizer makes an other data protection, and that sanitized cipher data is only stored in the cloud server. So the receiver receives only the sanitized cipher data. So the only the access who's having the receiver will be able to again decrypt it and they can receive the original text. So here the data is being protected like a two layer. Even the data publisher gives the key to the data receiver, they cannot able to decrypt it because the data publisher will be having only the decryption key. But here the data that is stored in the cloud server is being sanitized. So Sanitizer should decrypt it, and also again the sanitized ciphertext is being again decrypted using the public key that is available from the data publisher. So these all the key management is being managed by this authority entity. So in our project we'll be having 5 entities. So authority, data publisher, sanitizer, receiver and cloud storage. Now let us see the execution of the project. So we have developed this project in the Apache NetBeans IDE 16. So first open Apache NetBeans IDE 16 and just go to file menu and click open project. Now go to the source code location where you can find this sanitizable access control, the globe symbol. Just click this open project and kindly wait till the complete project has been loaded into the NetBeans IDE. So here you can see the status of it, the status bar. So now let me minimize it. In the meantime, let me attach the database. So just go to the MySQL administrator and enter the password as root, and now let us attach the database. So just go to the restore option and then click this open backup file. Now go to the database folder where you can find the database of this project and then click start restore, and now you can see the restore operation was finished successfully message and click close. So now you can close this MySQL administrator part. So coming back to the NetBeans part, now you can see the project is being loaded into the NetBeans. The first thing is like you need to start the Apache Tomcat server. So just click this services tab and go to the servers part. So the Apache Tomcat server is not running now. So first you need to right click it and click start. So you can see starting of Tomcat fail message. You click OK. Now again click start. So now you can see the authentication required message is being asked. So you need to enter the username and password that you have given during the installation. So I have given admin and admin and given the same and click OK. and now you can see the symbol is been changed to play button, so which means that the server is running. Now go to the projects tab again. Now just right click the project and then click the run. Now kindly wait till the project is being loaded into the web part, the browser part. So now you can see the project home screen. So this is the project home screen, welcome screen. The project title, Sanitizable Access Control System for Cloud Secure Cloud Storage Against Malicious Data Publishers. So here you can see the entities: authority, data publisher, sanitizer, receiver, and the cloud server. So as I have intimated, we have the 5 entities. So here you can see the authority login. So data publisher, sanitizer, receiver, cloud server. So first thing, let me go to the data publisher part. So I am a new data publisher, so let me click this new data publisher registration to enter the credentials. So just enter the new data publisher. So here it will be navigated to the data publisher registration part, where you need to enter your details of it. So just enter the name as, let me enter the name as JP Infotech, email ID, enter your address and the password, and then click register. And now you can see the registration is success message and click OK. Now it will be navigated to the data publisher login. So just enter the credential that you have used during the registration part. And then click the login button, and you can see the message. Even I have given the correct username and password, you can see your account is not approved, please try again later. So once if the data publisher is also registered, the authority should give the permission for it. So first let me go to the authority part. So just click this authority, it will be navigated to the authority login. So just enter the username and password as authority. So I'm just copying this text and just paste it, authority, and authority is the username and password, and then click the login button. And you can see the login success message and click OK. And now you can see the home screen for the authority, where you can see the details of data publisher, receivers, active publisher, active receivers, access requests, etc. So first let me go to the data publisher. So here you can see the ID 1, the name JP Infotech, the email ID, so whichever the detail that I have given right now. So 31/2023 5:46, so that is the time that is given here. So here the data the publisher, whoever registered, the details will be given to this, and only if the authority approves it, the data publisher can able to log in into the system, or else they cannot able to. If the authority rejects it, they cannot able to log in into the system. So now let me approve it. So now you can see the access is granted message and click OK. And now you can see the table is empty now. If you go to the active publishers part, you can see the publisher is being updated here. So now you can see the publisher is being activated. So now let me go to the data publisher in a new tab. So just log in with the credential that I have given earlier and click the login button. And now you can see the login success message now, and click OK. And now it will be navigated to the data publisher home page. So here you can see the option of file upload, my file, file transaction. So if you go to my files, there is no any file because I have not uploaded any files, and there is no any transactions done. So this is the first time I'm logging in. So here you can see the file upload option. So first let me upload a file. So first let me create a file. So let me copy a content. So let me name it as test 1. Let me paste the content and close it. And this is the content that I have created now. So now let me upload this content. And let me name it as Sanitizable Cloud, and then click the upload button. and now you can see the file is uploaded successfully, and click OK. Now if you go to my files part sorry, you can see the file ID, file name, keyword, and the secret key, and the uploaded date and time of it. And if the if the data publisher wants to download it, they can able to download it from the given button also. So now let me log out from this part. So now let me go to the sanitizer part, because as per our architecture, after the data publisher uploads the data, it will be transferred to the sanitizer part. So let me go log in the sanitizer login. So sanitizer login username and password is same as sanitizer. So just I'm copying the text and pasting it, sanitizer, and you can see the login success message, and click OK. And now you can see the sanitizer home page. Now you can see the sanitize files. So just click the sanitize files. You can see the file ID, file number 1, data publisher ID is 1, that is the publisher name JPA Infotech, and what is the file name and uploaded data type. So just click this sanitize button. So now you can see the file is sanitized successfully, and click OK. And now you can just go to sanitized file. So you can see what are the file that is sanitized. You can see the details of file ID, data publisher ID, data name, file name, upload date and time, and status of it. So it has been sanitized. So now let me log out, and now let me go to the cloud server. So in the cloud server, you can just enter the cloud username and password as cloud, and then click login. Once the login is successful, you can see the cloud home page, and now you can see the cloud file. So just go to the cloud files, where you can see the file that has been uploaded in the cloud. And this is we have shown this uploading the cloud in a real time using the Drive HQ. So Drive HQ is a cloud service provider, free cloud service provider. So now I'm logging into the Drive HQ with the username and password that is used in the project. So once if you logged in, you can see this test1.txt which I uploaded. Now you can see the date and time, so 5:51. So you can see that one. So just if you click this file, you can see the file has been completely encrypted, and also it has been sanitized, so you cannot able to get the data that is available in the cloud. So now let me sign out from this Drive HQ part. So now let me sign out from this cloud part. So now let me go to the receiver part. So now let me create a new receiver. So click this new receiver. So here it will be navigated to the receiver registration. So now let me create a receiver named Naresh, and give a phone number, and give a email ID, and give a address, and give a password, and then click register. And you can see the registration success message, and click OK. And now it will be navigated to the receiver login. Let me enter the receiver username and password that I have created during the registration, and click OK. Now you can see your account is not approved, please try again later. So as we did for the data publisher, same, the authority should approve it. So just go to the authority page and log into the authority. So where you can find the receivers menu. So just click this receivers, where you can see the receiver who is registered right now with the name of Naresh is being updated. So here the authority has the option of approving or rejecting it. So let me approve it, and to go to the active receivers, you can see the receivers that are available. So now let me log out from this part and go to the receiver part to check the login. So just enter the receiver username and password, and then click login. Sorry, I have given wrong password. And then click the login. So here you can see the login success message, and click OK. And now it will be navigated to the receiver home page, where you can see the search file, requested file, file transaction. So here you can see it has been empty. I have not given anything, so it has been empty. So first let me go to the search files. You can search the files by the keyword. So whatever the name which you are given, you can just get it. So let me search with the name that we are given, that is sanitize and click search. So now you can see the result is being displayed with the keyword that is sanitizable cloud, and you can see the action that is request file. So you can just click this request button, so you can see the request is sent. So now if you go to the requested file, you can see the status of it. It is been waiting, and so you can see the secret key is not generated. You can see the status of it, and you can see the view result also. So you can see it is not approved, so you cannot view the data of it. So first thing is like you need to go to the authority part. So authority is the one who gives the private key for this receiver. So now let me log into the authority part, and in the authority you can see the menu called access request. Just click this access request, where you can see the ID and what is the ID and name and what is the status of it, and here you can see the data receiver name, and here you can see the status of it with the waiting stage. So here only if the authority approves it, the key will be sent, or else the key will not be sent. So let me click approve, and you can see the access has been approved now, and click OK. And now you can see the table is empty now because the action is completed. So let me log out from this part, and now let me go to the receivers part. And now if you go to the requested file, so there was error showing that due to the session was not closed, because I was using different tabs and I have not logged out the receiver. So and just don't use different tabs, and just open in a single tab and you can use it, and log out from the receiver. And then now let me log in. So let me go to the receiver part now, and now let me log in with the credential and give the username and password of it. And now if you go to the requested files, you can see the file name and what is the secret key and what is the status, it is approved or not, and you can see the action. So just click this view result part, and now it will be asking for the key verification, and just enter the secret key that you have received and click the get file. And now you can see the file is being now received. So here you can see the file, the original text file. So I'm just opening the, so now let me log out from this and go to the data publisher part. And now if you go to my files, you can see the secret key that is given. I'll just note it down in the notepad. So this is the secret key for the data owner. And let me go to the receiver part. Why I am showing this one is to show you the difference between the existing system and the proposed system of it, how the data is being sanitized. So just go to the requested file where you can see the secret key of this. So this is the secret key which is generated for the receiver. So even if the data owner gives the secret key, you can see it says that it is invalid key because the file is being sanitized with the other layer of the encryption. Only the authorized receiver with the exact secret key they can able to download it. So I'm copying the exact secret key. Now I'm giving the key verification and click get file, and now you can see the file is being downloaded. So you can just open the file and show you, and this is the file. So now if you go to the file transactions menu, you can see the transaction that is all made by the receiver part. So in the receiver, I have downloaded 2 times with the data publisher JP Infotech file with the file name test1 that is being displayed here. And now let me log out and go to the data publisher part. So just enter the username and the password of the data publisher in the data publisher login page, and then click the login button.
And after successful login, you can just go to my files option. There you can see the download option. So the data owner who uploaded their file, they have the option of downloading their file also. Even if they are giving some wrong key, you can see that is showing invalid key. So only if the data owner, even if the data owner only gives the correct secret key, they can able to download their own file also to give the more security on the files. And if you go to the file transaction, you can see the data receiver who all the people that has been accessed their files. So you can see the data owner Naresh here, what is the date and time, and what is the file name he has been accessed this file of the data user. So if I'm going to upload some other file and show you, so because it is not restricted only to one file, you can, the data publisher can upload as many a file they require in the cloud. So I'm just selecting a new file called Python students and just click upload, and it asks for the keyword. I'm just uploading, entering the keyword as Python and click upload, and now you can see the file has been uploaded. And if you go to my files option, you can see the file ID 2 now with the file name Python students. So earlier it was test1.txt, now you can see Python students. So there are 2 files available now. So in this way you can upload as many files you wanted. And if you go to the cloud server, just enter the credentials with the cloud username and password, and it will navigate to the cloud server part. And if you go to the cloud files, you can see the files that is available. Now you can see the 2 files and what is the data requested, what are the data that is being requested, and you can see those details of it also. So, and now let me log out from the cloud part. And this is all about the project Sanitizable Access Control System for secure cloud storage against malicious data publishers. And thank you all for watching.